Thank you, John, and thank you all for joining me. Politics, for me, has always been about doing what is best in the interests of British Columbians. I've spent my entire adult life fighting not only the NDP and their brand of left-wing socialism, but also fighting to unite the centre-right. I did that in the 90s when we were trying to bring together the Provincial Reform Party and the BC Conservative Party at the time to coalesce together under the BC Liberal Party. And now as a BC United Party, again, the name is about trying to unite people. But what became apparent to me as I've crisscrossed the province and heard from literally tens of thousands of people is the number one major concern that they had. And that is, Kevin, if you guys don't do the right thing and be the adults in the room and help bring together that free enterprise, center-right, common sense coalition, you are going to help elect an NDP government. And all of you that know me know that there is nothing more important to me and my children and your children and grandchildren that we not give the NDP one more day in power than they absolutely have to have. And that's why I made the decision that I made as leader of BC United to suspend our campaign. I will be withdrawing our candidate nominations, and in cooperation with John Rustad, we will work together to assemble the best possible team of MLAs and candidates that can serve the best interests of British Columbians. That is not a decision that gets made today. I know there's all kinds of speculation about different names. We're not going to be going into all that because we still are going to have individual conversations with all of those folks. It is a process that will take some weeks, there's no doubt. But I do want, as I said to my candidates on a call today, I've had a couple of calls. One was a call with the board of directors of BC United Party who endorsed the decision that I'm making here today. I also had a call with my caucus and my candidates. And it wasn't an easy call, and I knew it wouldn't be. This is hard. It's really hard. And I accept all the responsibility, good and bad. All the opprobrium should rest on my shoulders. That's what leadership's all about. But I also believe this. This is the right thing to do for the province of British Columbia. This is the right thing to do for that next generation of British Columbians that want to grow up in a province like we grew up in, where hope and optimism were not the exception, but the rule. And that's why I've made the decision that I made today. I also want to say to John and I met for many, many hours. I know these things happen quickly. That's just the nature of it. Already word and rumors getting out, that's just the nature of our business. But I want to say that, John, I appreciated the graciousness of you and your staff. And I think it's important for all my people to know this, that there was a genuine graciousness on both sides and a willingness to say, let's park a lot of our own disagreements, etc., and let's think about what's in the best interests of the broader population of British Columbia. And so I want to thank all of my exceptional staff, many of whom will be feeling extremely disappointed today. And I know why they'll be feeling extremely disappointed. But I want them all to know, whether staff, whether caucus colleagues, whether candidates, whether supporters, I want them all to know that I have a line of sight into a whole range of areas that impact what kind of campaign we can run. And I can look them all in the eye and say to them, this is the right thing for us as a party, and it's the right thing for British Columbians. And with that, I thank you.